Morning, everybody. Thanks for showing up for Eldon 3 groundbreaking. We actually probably could have put 3 and 4 together. We've got a lot to show you. I've got probably about 15 minutes. I could probably talk for 2 hours about Quaker and the advances and where we're going as a company. But we've got multiple milestones that we've hit this year. Also 75 years. So we're really excited to have you all here to be able to celebrate also the groundbreaking, but also our 75th year. One thing, Bill's keeping me moving for a reason. But if we go back one side, one of the other milestones right on top is family. And one of the things we've been able to do as a company this year is cover full medical premium for all of our employees, which has been a goal for a long time. We can talk about a lot of these other aspects of the business, but really taking care of our employees is premier for us here at Quaker Windows. To kind of shorten the view of Quaker, a lot of you probably are familiar with Quaker, but we've got a short little video I'll kind of narrate through, but I'll give you a really good understanding of what we're doing here at Quaker as we continue to expand throughout the United States. So from the Quaker experience really starts with the design. We actually hold now 4 different patents in the United States for new product that we've developed. Everything we do is proprietary to us. You've seen a lot of that in the showroom. Most everything in that showroom was designed, built in the last 5 years. We're one of the most innovative window and door manufacturers in the United States. Right now we're in the top 15, close to being in the top 10 in the country. Quality is very important to us. We do quality testing every day on the shop floor. We're pulling product in every single location, putting it on the wall, making sure that we've got quality products going out to our customer base. From a manufacturing standpoint, this is glass in Freeburg. We will be running 2 of these gantry systems with the Eldon edition. That was our tempering oven that is in Freeburg. We'll be adding another tempering facility here with this expansion. We do really unique products. Everything's make to order. So this is our cutting line. We actually do, if you see in the lockbox doors in the other room, we actually cut that glass out. Very unique process to us. We also insulate all of our glass units. We have these facilities, IG lines, both in Freeburg and in Eldon. So quality, again, is just paramount for us. It's a lot goes into manufacturing these products. This is, for me, I've been at Quaker now 30 years. I think in 1994 when I came here, I really didn't realize how challenging this industry is with the performance levels, what the products have to achieve. There's a lot that goes into the manufacturing of windows and doors, which really makes us unique as a company. We just continue to invest back into the business. We're trying to really, I think a customer came in and said, you guys look like the Tesla of window manufacturing. The investment that the family and the owners are making back into this business has just been paramount to our growth over the last 10, 12 years. This is the Eldon campus. We've already prepped the land in the back, so we will start actually digging next week. So some of this equipment is in Eldon. We're going to move that to the back side of the property, but then add additional equipment. Again, just giving us more capacity. Right now we produce over 90-95% of our IG units that go into our units a day. Give you an idea, we produce about 4,000 IGs a day. So pretty significant set of operations. A lot of unique aspects, probably don't have time to cover everything that we do here, but again, everything's built towards quality. In this section here, I'll give you an idea of all the locations, and we have both a residential and a commercial division. And we're very proud of the products and the partners that we have across the country. So a lot of folks have asked me, how do you keep growing? You can see by the innovations that we've had at Quaker and the people. Eldon has been very important to our success and being able to grow. Actually planning, we have a board meeting next week, and we're actually looking at, in the next 3 to 4 years, probably a third location here in Missouri. So excited about that opportunity as we continue to grow and expand. Challenges throughout the community to help us very quickly get up and going. We started this campus in May of 2020, right when the pandemic started. A lot of challenges with that, and they were very instrumental in helping us. I can't say enough about both the governor and lieutenant governor. City of Eldon, very instrumental. Matt Davis, I can't thank you enough. I mean, we've got more to want to do here, buddy. You know that. And then the state of Missouri, economic development. I can't say enough about the economic development team. You have just been outstanding to help us continue to grow and really believe in us. The Department of Transportation, Ameren, we actually had to move some of the power lines to make things happen. If it wasn't for you all, we wouldn't be able to be on this campus. Versoy's Construction, I can't say enough great things about Versoy's. I hand them things on a napkin and they turn it into things like this. It's just amazing. Mid-State Energy on the electric side. They are Mountain Coat on the engineering group. Obviously, Central Bank, thank you. We couldn't do it without you guys. Ryan Consulting, they help us with our new market tax credit programs, and really the Quaker family. We have a great organization here, and it takes all of us to make it happen. So, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, if you want to, will look like this. I guess we put it as 3, but it's kind of 3 and 4. There's 2 facilities. On your left would be where the vertical paint line will go in. On the right will be the glass facility expansion. So looking to create over the next few years 220 new jobs. I think when we started this project, we were looking for 390 jobs. We're at over 500. We're sitting on applications. We take care of our people. We are just continuing to grow, and Eldon and the community continues to support us in that growth. A lot going on this slide. Is probably an eye test for most of you back there, but again, pretty large expansion. This will really complete this campus, separating it from the Freeburg facility. It's still cross-dock, but right now we're still transporting a lot of product from Freeburg over here to help us run on a day-to-day basis. This is what the vertical paint line will look like. This will be coming, some have been asking me time frames, about 14 months. Look at that and then on the glass facility, it'll be about 18 months. And then oversized insulated glass equipment. So glass and tempering furnaces. Again, a lot more power draw, which Ameren will be very happy about. But again, really excited about the expansion and where we're at. This gives you an idea. We talked about 6 phases here in Eldon, really kind of 3 and 4, but we do have a lot of room to continue to grow and expand as we continue to grow and expand the business. Talk about milestones. I've been here 30 years. I really feel like we're just getting started. New products, new opportunities, a lot of great customers. Really sky's the limit for Quaker as we continue to grow here in the United States.
Long-time community partner since 1949 and a leading manufacturer of residential, commercial window and door products in the United States, Team DED is honored to be a part of your story, one of which you honor the past and the present that thrive. And since our first relationship, since the facility here in 2000, 6 years ago, over 700 jobs have been created with the addition of these 200. So we truly appreciate that partnership. And this is a true testament to why companies are continuing to choose Missouri because of the infrastructure and workforce that this administration has put forward. And you see that with looking out on the floor with the workforce, and then again with the amazing turn lane that MoDOT helped develop. So congratulations once again, and thank you to all who contributed to making today's celebration a memorable one.
Good morning, everyone, and thanks for having me here today. And what an honor it is for me to be here. And if you are from the Eldon community, let me just say to everybody that's got a little tie here, not everybody has what you have in the state of Missouri. And if you don't know what this kind of investment means to a community and how many jobs it does, what it means to the surrounding communities and towns, the economic of this area, you are very fortunate that Quaker Windows picked this spot. I will tell you that. So don't take that for granted of what that brings to the table. Kevin, thank you for what you've done. Now, I am actually here to talk to you about a customer, because I am a loyal customer to Quaker Windows. You thought I was coming here to be governor today. I'm here to be a customer. I'm kind of looking for a job here in November. I know maybe something will work out for me to be able to do that. 8 years ago, oh my gosh. Well, I'm sorry, about 6.5 years ago, right before I became governor, we had built a new house. It's actually on my Teresa's mom and dad's place, and it's kind of what we call our last hurrah, no more houses. We have really built it. And one of the things we set out to do was to buy Missouri product to build a house with. Everything that we set out to do when we talked to the contractors and the builders are here, I might add, I set out that we were going to buy everything we could from Missouri. So the stone around our fireplaces come out of southeast Missouri. All of our doors in our house come from companies in Missouri, and our windows are Quaker windows. And I will tell you, after we did all of that, we do not have one regret whatsoever. And it just goes to show you what our products that Missouri make, a Missouri company makes, we should all be very proud of to take a piece of that home with us when we have an opportunity to do that. So I encourage all of you to look at it that way sometimes. We didn't really look at that until we started doing that on the new house. And so we're proud of that. I want to thank the family and the board for all the investments you've made. I think I've been here 3 times now, just at this one site that I know of. And I remember when I first became governor, we talked about the superintendent of the schools. We said, we want high school kids to understand what the workforce of tomorrow is. We want to make sure that kids know that you're maybe not going to go to college. You're maybe not going to get a 4-year degree. You're going to be like me, because I don't have one. But the point of it is you need to have the skills you can to go to work at a facility just like this one. To be able to do that. And we need to start preparing them for that. And that's why we did so much in the workforce development piece. So they've invested roughly, and I'll just use round numbers, almost $100 million this company has in just this expansion today. And then, as they mentioned, the utilities, what it takes to get that done. I know Drew's here, my director of DNR. He's here, what it takes to get all those permits done and to make sure that we can help Missouri businesses to be successful and we're not a burdensome bureaucracy. And then Michelle and her team, I couldn't be more proud of everything that they've done. So to give you an idea of what they have done, we have spent a little money in this here too. So I think we spent about $2.5 million in workforce development program. And then we spent $1.5 million. What was the other one, Michelle, that we put in there?
1.5 for workforce and 2.5 for Missouri Works.
For Missouri Works?
Yeah.
Okay, so those are state programs to help companies find employees and train employees up, and why we do that. but you always have to match that. So I also want to say on all the highway projects that are around here, those were cost share between MoDOT. So the commissioners that are here and the cities that are here, one of the things I did when I was governor, I said, look, we'll help you do this. You got to help yourself too. We're just not going to give it to you. If it's really important to the communities, then you guys step up and you do your part, and we'll match it, which is, I think, what we should do. So let me tell you where we are at in the United States. I can't do anything about what the federal government's done, so I'm not even going to try to go down that road today. I can't fix those problems. I'm not sure they can be fixed, but I'll leave it at that. But here's what I will tell you, because we have worked so hard on workforce development and building our business in our state. Missouri, and I remember I was talking to a gentleman from Texas just a second ago, and I could tell he's a proud Texan, but I want to tell you something I'm proud of. We don't get to say this very often. But Missouri in June was the #1 state in the United States for job productions in the United States. And Quaker Windows is part of this next step. We're #4 in the United States right now for manufacturing in the United States. #4 is Missouri. It's because we're telling people, we're being honest with people, trying to get them ready for the workforce of tomorrow. If you don't have the infrastructure in place, the highways, the rail, the airports, all the bridge, rural routes, urban routes, whatever it is, and if you're not building a workforce tomorrow, I will tell you, people are not going to come here. And people are not going to build businesses here. And people are not going to expand here. So there's always the things we look at in the governor's office. We want to retain what we do have. Because once upon a time, you all took an investment in the state of Missouri. So we owe you to be a good partner. And then we want to keep you here, #1. And then we want you to do expansions like this is what we want business to do. And then we want to bring businesses here. For the first time in our state's history, we have 5 projects on the table right now of opportunities that are $2 billion projects apiece. We've never had that before in the state of Missouri. And that goes to Michelle and her team. I can't say much more than that, because she'll get on to me if I do. But we're not supposed to, because it's kind of archive stuff. But I'm telling you, Missouri's on the right track, and it's because of who we are. It's because of who all you are in this room today. It's about finding quality workers. It's about building a workforce. And it's about making sure we're ready for tomorrow. And I'm just so proud to be part of all of this. And I joke around about being here 3 times, but I would tell you this, if you want to spend another $30 million, I'll probably come back. I'll be glad to do it, to be able to do it. But I just want you to understand how much I appreciate this personally, because if we're going to build a workforce and infrastructure in these companies, this is what our kids and our grandkids are going to do. These are good jobs. When they tell me that they've got people waiting in line to go to work for them, here's what I'll tell you. They pay a decent wage. You know, they got good benefits, and they take care of the employees they got. I can almost walk into any company, and if I go on the floor and I spend a little time there, I can almost tell you whether the employees are happy or whether they're not. You know, and it makes a difference. But when you have those kind of opportunities, I think that's a wonderful place. We are more than happy to partner with any company and every company, but today it's about Quaker and about what they've done for this community, what we're going to continue to do. So this is just the beginning. As you can see, I remember when we come here 6 years ago, and we stuck them shovels in the ground out there, and I'm wondering, is this all going to work out the way it's supposed to work out? We're all living proof of it today, and you got 2 more expansions to go. So it's a good day for Missouri. Thank you for having me here. Thank you, Quaker, for being home base in Missouri, and thank everybody for being here today. This is one of the largest crowds I've ever seen at a groundbreaking at this facility that I've been here. So it tells you a lot of people are very faithful to the community and the surrounding regions. So that's what it's all about. So I'll finish with that. This may be my last groundbreaking. I don't know, my last time. So it'll be a good one to finish off. It is on Quaker Windows. But as always, it's been a great, great ride for me. A wonderful privilege to be the governor of this great state and to be at so many projects just like this. And I'm telling you, we're on the right track. Just keep the faith. I guarantee Missouri's on the right track. We just need to keep on the right track. As always, it's an honor to be the 57th governor of the great state of Missouri. God bless, and thank you for having me.
Two, three.